Oh, bestie. Life has been difficult for me recently. I am so far behind on everything. Everything is just running out of control at the moment. Life is really getting tough at the moment. I just can't seem to catch myself back up after I was so far ahead before I moved home. But things just keep on happening and it's a nightmare. But anyway, we are here to film a video. Today we're going to be checking in for week 5 of February's budget. That means we're going to be taking a look at everything that came out of my account, whether it be digital or physical, and we're checking it against the budget to make sure I am on track. Today we're going to be using this budget booklet, but we're also going to be transitioning into this budget booklet. But we are going to start with this bad boy, so let's get going. Actually, before we do start going, we are so close to 9k subscribers. I would love it if you checked if you are actually subscribed to this channel, because the way the YouTube algorithm works right now is you don't necessarily need to be subscribed to get promoted to the video. So please check if you're subscribed. If you're not, please subscribe. And if you are subscribed, can you please make up a fake account and subscribe? Anyway, let's get cracking with this. We are going to be moving to this page here. This is the stunning calendar page, and we're using expense tracker stickers, and we're going to check everything down. So let's get cracking. So on the Sunday, I went and got my hair cut. I used my self-care money for that. And then I also wanted to get something. I was a bit peckish as well. So I popped into Tesco and I got myself a croissant. And that was £1.10. I also went into B&M and I used my spending money. I can't remember what I bought. I can never remember, but it's always like really important stuff. But I spent £11.99, and then I had 2 stunning days of no spend. So we had a no spend day on the Monday, which was definitely needed, and then we had a no spend day on the Tuesday. Like clockwork, my ISA payment came out, and if I haven't got time to film a video, I definitely don't have time to figure out what that's all about. And while I was dropping parcels at the post office, I got myself a disposable vape, and she was a £5.99. And there's that. And then the final day of the month, let me get the right sticker sheet, here she is. The final day of the month was a no spend day, so looking really nice there. So all in all, it was 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 no spend days, which I think is not too bad. We are still gonna need to do the next 2 days, so let's pull this away and let's move over to the Seize the Day, which is just so beautiful. This one is sold out, but we do have the teal with it. Where is she? Here she is. This is the teal with it one. We have her available, and she's absolutely stunning. She's the latest collection, which was launched a couple of days ago now. So if you like the look of these budget booklets, because they're super handy for me, we have it in teal, but just all the other colours are gone, bestie. They sell out very quick. So the first of the month has completely changed for me. So normally loads would come out. Now we've just got 2 things. So rent came out and it was £500, and also the internet that I'm not using and they won't let me get rid of, that came out too, which was £22.88. You need to remind me in November to cancel this. And then it was a no spend day on the Saturday, which is all good. So let's put her away, and coming back to this one, let's move over to the check-in page, which is just after the paycheck bill trackers, and let's start getting this done. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just filling in everything that I know. It's data from last week and the week before, and I'm just putting in everything that I know so that I can have an effective check-in. Okay, so for spending last week, we stuffed £20, and then I ended up spending £17.98. That left me with £2.02, but I am gonna roll over 0. For groceries, there was nothing left, so we stuffed nothing, spent nothing, and there's nothing to roll over, and the same is true for petrol. For self-care, we stuffed that at the start of the month, and then I end up spending £26.10, which is close to what it was, so I should have 72p, but I'm actually going to roll over nothing. I'm going to put that into my penny challenge. We did no additional overspend, so we're still at minus £567.95 for the month, and if you want to see how I'm going to remedy that, have a look at last week's videos. I'll link it at the end of today's video. So last week we stuffed £20, we spent £44.08, and we are rolling over nothing, and it's as close to zero as I've had in a long time. So what I'd like to do now is finish up this budget, but first what I want to do is go ahead and deal with the penny challenge. So here she is, the stunning love of my life. We all love her. Here is the penny challenge, and let's get out what we've got. So in here we've got £2.2, but I'm actually going to keep £1 out and deal with that another way, and you'll see in a sec. And this self-care envelope had to be fixed with a bit of bestie tape, but I've got a load of envelopes that I'm not going to be using for a really long time, so I need to sort of figure that out. So we've got £1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £1.94, and she must be available somewhere. £1.94. There she is. Let's get a Sharpie out and sign her off. £1.94. Lovely. And let's put this in here. This is just so satisfying. I can't wait to like open this up. It's probably going to take me forever at this rate, but you're going to be seeing this pound coin very, very soon, bestie. Okay, so back into the budget, and there were no additional spends, but I do need to account for this unbudgeted. So that was $567.92, 95. So what that means is that all of my bills come up to 1630.72, which left me with 3,574.33. So we are quite far off where we wanted to be. After we took out the envelopes, which is 480, I am left with 3,094.33. And after we take out this, we are left with minus 33. And then once we take out the £200 from debt and savings, we are then left with minus 351.33. So that's my budget. So as you can see at the top here, I put in the additional £200 that I got from car insurance, but what I'm also adding in is £400 from tattoo. It's just something I had to do to make the budget work. And if you want to see what I spent all of that money on and why it went so wrong, have a look at last week's video. Again, I'll link it at the end of today's video. But this budget is done. I am glad. So we are done with this beautiful Purple Perfect colorway booklet. Let's go ahead and cash stuff for next week. So new month now, so things have slightly changed. So I'm not actually stuffing groceries, we're only doing spending. We've got a bit of self-care here, and that's about it. So let's first stuff the self-care. I'm still going to use this. I don't really know why, but I'm still going to use it because it's what I know. It seems really weird to have a sort of thing with only 2 envelopes in there, but I still want to keep everything separate. So self-care is stuffed, and now we're doing spending. If you remember, I did up it, so we're doing £50 a week now because I don't like contribute to groceries, but I still want to get myself treats. So I think it's a 22 10s and 2 5s, and that should make 50, and what we should be left with is 150. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 20, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20. I put 2 20s in there. 120, 2 10s. Why am I so dumb? That's right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 130, 150. I mean, I get it first time every time. Obviously, I got that right the first time, didn't I? Right, we're done with her, and we are going to be moving over to my 6K challenge. She's absolutely beautiful, and this is the last time we're going to be doing the 6K challenge. And what we're also going to be doing is putting this £1 in. So if you look at the poster, I am left with £21 to stuff. So the 6k challenge, she comes with 6 dice. The orange one is sold out, and I believe all of the dice for the colourful one have sold out as well. So there will be a reprint and a redesign. So if you didn't like the rainbow and you didn't like the orange, you might like the next one. So she'll be coming out very, very shortly. But what I've been doing for the last, feels like 400 years, is rolling it every single week, and whatever it lands on, I will save. So if you look, I'm left with 3 2s and 3 5s. So I'm going to roll these and I'm just going to see what happens. So let's roll. Oh my god, can you believe it? It landed on 3 2s and 3 5s. Exactly what I needed. I am so good at rolling dice. Can you even believe the luck? So that comes up to 21. So we're actually going to stuff the 21. I'm going to move these dice out of the way. I'm going to stuff the 21. And that means that the 6k challenge is finally done. And I've got £20, £30. That feels nice. £30 for the week. So I'm just going to pop this in here. Oh, this feels nice. £30. Oh, that's like regular treats. Okay, so £30 is done for the week, and I'm just going to sign that off the poster. So now that that's done, let's face the demons, face the music, and have a look at how much I believe I have saved. So I know that I have saved over £6 because I've got the placeholder in. So I've either made a mistake with the placeholders or I've made a mistake with how much I've put into it. Either way, I know that there's £6 in there because it looks about right in the Monzo pot. Unfortunately, I didn't keep it separately, so I don't know. So we've got 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5,500, 6,000. And then the additional that I've saved on top is 20, 40, 60, 80, 86. So that feels really good. What I think I'm going to do is move this cash into... I think I'm going to move the cash into... Hold on. Wrong binder. What I think I'm going to do is just going to put them elsewhere. So I think I'm going to put the £80 into month ahead just to get myself ahead. And we'll count that all up when we do a consolidation video. And I'll just chuck that £5 into clothing just for a treat. And what I'll do is that random £1 I'm just going to put into my spending for the week. So that feels good and nice. Hi guys, gals and non-bypass, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. I swear that I'm going to get back on top of videos. I swear that it's going to start feeling good. At the moment, I've got so many big projects on that it is difficult to find footing with everything. So I feel like I'm flopping at everything at the moment. But I know that soon I will find footing with stuff and everything will start to feel better, and then I'll be able to take a day off and then I'll feel better within myself. But I know you guys aren't giving me any pressure, and it's all pressure on myself. But yeah, I haven't released a short video in a long time. Like it's really, really tough. So I will get there, I promise. Have you considered becoming a patron or a channel member? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video hours before you. If you like the sound of those perks and you like the sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have for this video, but until the next one, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember,
don't trust Ira.
And bestie, I'm going to leave you with this playlist over here. This is every check-in I have ever done. Like, you can't go wrong. And if you want to see why I am so overspent this month, have a look at last week's video, which is within this playlist. It's the last video in the playlist, and it'll tell you exactly why.